Okay, David, so a 4-2 loss in the FA Cup against Macclesfield today. Are you proud of the performance?
Elements of it. The work rate was good, attitude was good. We kept pushing at 3-1. I think we could have easily sort of licked our wounds with a penalty and a goal that looked like it was offside. So I'll need to see it back, but it looked well offside. And we could have just sat and licked our wounds, but we kept going, plugging away, and at 3-2 I thought we were right back in it. But an individual error cost us, and that 4-2 I think the game then was put to bed. And it's disappointing, but the thing is, those big moments matter. If you're going to win things, if you're going to be competitive at the top of leagues, you need to be better in those big moments, but at both ends of the pitch, and they just had the quality, a bit more quality than us today. So work rate and effort, brilliant, but I'd expect that. Gutted to lose, but we certainly a lot of positives to take from the game.
Great moments today with obviously Keogh's goal was a great goal, and then Tyler Savage coming on and getting his first goal for us too.
Yeah, two good goals. Different types of goals. I mean, Keogh's was a great ball in and touch and finish, and Tyler was kind of what Tyler is. Great run in the channel, showed good pace, and then an excellent finish. And I think that will be a relief for any front man who wants to get off the mark. So he's played maybe a half an hour across 2 games, and he's already on the score sheet. So hopefully that's the start of big things to come.
And then we're not long to dust ourselves down before we go to Colne on Tuesday. Thoughts on that one?
We have the big thing, you let it live for 24 hours. I don't want lads to forget about it. I want them to learn lessons from today. These things they need to be better at, so we need to reflect on that. But then we start again, we regroup. I think there'll be some tired legs, some tired bodies, so we'll check in on the team tomorrow, on the squad. I'd like it to be a little bit of rotation, not as punishment for today for any reasons. It was already planned. We need to rotate, we need to use players. There's that balance of not doing too much, but making sure players are fresh and ready to go. So we'll probably see a bit of rotation, but we'll be setting up in the same way. We'll be trying to do the same things. We're going to focus on what we're good at, and if we play like we did today, I think 95 times out of 100 we win the game. What we need to do now is how do we get better on those other 5.
And a word for your 3 sort of central midfielders today in Bailey Marsden, Jordan Butterworth and Kane Hickman. Some proper performances and shifts in there today.
Yeah, they were superb, and they have been in all 3 games. We put in a lot on the midfield 3 this year. The way that we want to play football, there's a lot of demands on them in and out of possession, and they've stood up to that. And all of them have played 90s pretty much. I think Bailey came off on Tuesday, but they've all played well over 200 minutes of football across 3 games, and they were still closing down and chasing and harrying and wanting to get on the ball in the 96 minutes today. So it talks a lot about the attitude of those 3, and we've got Nicky available from Tuesday, so that's another option in there. We've seen Mason be effective in there, so there are things we can freshen it up with. Will Shepherd's probably out for a couple of weeks, but he's another option in there. So we have got options which we'll need, because we are asking a lot of that midfield 3, but at the moment they're delivering.
And more positives than negatives today.
Way more positives. Look, I don't like to lose a game of football. A cup run's great. And I thought 3-2 we were right back in it, and I was expecting us to. I thought we were more likely to get an equaliser than they were to score again. So it's disappointing to have lost the game 4-2. But so many positives, and just chance Danny Whitaker then. He was saying the same. I think the surprise factor might be going a little bit. I think we have surprised a few teams, but I think that the results in this first week, and people who've been and seen us with the performances, and obviously people are getting videos now and those kind of things. I think the surprise factor might have gone, but I don't worry about that. I'm just going to focus on what we're good at, and we've got good players, hard working, good attitude, and that takes you a long way in football.
Thanks, David.
Cheers, Nathan.